London. Mid-century. All change. For the House of Dombey.
And the House of Dombey, Mrs. Dombey, will once again be not only in name, but in fact, Dombey and Son.
She looks up at him, pale, silent Mrs. Dombey.
Dombey and Son! Yes, Mrs. Dombey. My dear.
Surprise, fleeting, crosses the exhausted face. My dear. Has he ever said such words to her before?
He will be christened Paul, of course.
She has no breath to sound anything at all. Pale lips move in a pale face as she cradles the infant in her arms.
His father's name and his grandfather's. Oh, how I wish he was here today. Why, he might even have smiled.
The proud father.
Dombey and Son. Florence, come, child, come and look at your brother. But don't touch. No, don't touch by any means.
How is Mamma?
Mrs. Dombey? I dare say she is fine.
Papa, I think she is ill.
And Mrs. Dombey makes a supreme effort and opens her eyes and turns her face towards her daughter of 8 years. Florence Dombey, little Floy, little thought of little account in the ledgers of...
Dombey and Son! Ha!
Mamma! Mamma!
What's this? A very ill-advised and feverish business. Florence, leave Mrs. Dombey alone. Paul might catch something from you.
Oh, Mamma, you won't go away. Please say you won't go away.
And she smiles. The silent mother smiles and finds strength enough to cradle her daughter's face and say, no, she won't go away. And...
Come away, Florence. The baby needs air. And here's the doctor come to see Mrs. Dombey. He is a specialist of the highest order, Mrs. Dombey. You will be in the very best of hands.
Now, Mrs. Dombey, my dear, dear lady, if you'll allow me to ascertain a few matters of... so as to say, sir, you might detach the child.
Now, Florence, leave your mother be.
Mamma, may I stay? Please, may I...
Florence, you may go. Come.
You sent for me, sir?
Did I? I don't recall it. Who are you?
Nipper, sir. Susan. I'm the kitchen girl.
Ah, well now, Nipper, Susan. How old are you?
16, sir.
Responsible girl, are you?
I hope so, sir.
Family?
No, sir. Workhouse, sir.
Splendid.
Sir?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?